All right, gang. Welcome to another video here on the ICG Store YouTube page. It's a Budget Deck Tech Tuesday, and we have Grey Merchant here. I love this card so much, and he is so inexpensive. He's just a lonely old uncommon, so he's fun to build around. So if you weren't sure what we do here, but on Tuesdays we do Budget Deck Tech, where we build a deck that is close to $50. This one's around 60-ish, but the Castle Locthwains are some money, and then also the Nighthawk Scavengers are a couple more dollars. So, but the deck is around $50. We do this every Tuesday and try and build a nice deck that you can take to an F&M one day if they ever open back up, and win some matches. But today we are playing Mono Black Aggro with Grey Merchant as the core. We did do this deck in the past, but there's a couple of new upgrades to it. I really like this Nullpriest of Oblivion to try and reanimate creatures that have died. We also have these Nighthawk Scavengers. I wasn't too excited about it in our Abzan deck, but I think this shell might be a little bit better for us since it's a much aggressive, more aggressive of a deck. So we brought another new card is this Malakir Rebirth, so we can reanimate our creatures that die that turn, and it's also a land, so that helps. And Hagra Mauling. Any black deck we're going to be playing, this deck is going to slot right in real nice because it's a land as well as a removal spell. And then we have Crawling Barrens as an added land, and then the big daddy himself, Grey Merchant of Asphodel. All right, let's go ahead and get into a couple of games here and see if we'll see if this deck fares fares well against the format. I've been really trying to figure out like a nice control deck. Like blue-white is good. The finishers for blue-white are good, but I think that the black removal is just so much better right now. Like the Bloodchief's Thirst, the new Fatal Push, it's just way too good to not be playing. But I do think that a Yorion deck is gonna be like a Yorion control. So this hand's a little weird. It does have double Nullpriest. We're on the draw. We have removal. You know what? Risk it for the biscuit. We got it. We got this, boys. We doing it. All right. Look at that. Right on time. Just like we planned. Just like we planned. We got some thick rain coming down right now. There's also like a chestnut tree over top of the house, and during the day you can it sounds like there's boulders crushing down. It's just like whoa, bump, it just whomps down on the house. It's pretty wild. All right, so we have a Nullpriest coming down. What are they doing? Is this we're playing against 4-color Omnath here, the boogeyman of the format. You can tell from the Evolving Wilds. I don't think there's any other deck that plays that. So there might be like a red-green landfall deck. So Lotus Cobra, we can go ahead and thirst that, push that, whatever you want to call it. Oh, Bone Crusher Giant. So let's go ahead and we'll Nullpriest, and then we'll thirst away the Lotus Cobra. Try and slow them down. And then next turn we can slam this Nightmare Shepherd, and then the following turn we'll have a Grey Merchant. So things are looking pretty good. This is the real litmus test of the deck, as if it's good against this. So it's hopefully we have a game against it. Nightmare Shepherd. So a sweet thing about the Nullpriest is it has a menace. So we're gonna go ahead and get in for 2, gain a little bit of life. Life probably isn't going to be that relevant, but yeah. This card feels really good because like even if you hit it in the late game, it's not just a body, it's a body plus. So I'm really excited to play like maybe in like the rock deck like Abzan or something. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and play our Mauling as a land so we can play Grey Merchant next turn. And then we have the option of playing the Bloodchief's Thirst to destroy the Bone Crusher Giant. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. That way we can push a little bit more damage. So So we'll hit him for 6. And the next turn we get the Grey Merchant's going to be, it'll be a nice play. And the Shepherd's kind of like insurance policy. They almost certainly have to destroy the Shepherd first. Not that it's the most threatening card in play right now, but ooh, Escape the Wilds, draw 5. That's a pretty poor draw 5 for them. I mean, like, they get to play some Lotus Cobras, which is fine. But, okay, so with that, they'll be able to play the second Lotus Cobra. Or a Cultivate if they want to do that. Yeah, probably just get more Cobras down. Look, they actually can play all. They played all 5 of their cards off that Escape the Wilds. That's busted. But fortunately for us, it was just a bunch of mana. So we can 2, 3, 4, 5, 9. We're gonna put them to 3. We're gonna put them to 3, and they need their draw or their last card to be something good, something that deals with this Nightmare Shepherd, which a ton of cards do. Like an Omnath puts them right back in this game. Serrated Scorpion. So let's see. I think we're just gonna go ahead and play the Grey Merchant, get our damage in. We'll attack with the Shepherd. Get in there for 4. So they're at 3. We have a Castle Locthwain to try and draw us into another Grey Merchant down the road. But hopefully we just win the game here and they just drew dead. Come on, big bucks, no whammies. I mean, they have infinite mana here. I mean, if our Grey Merchant dies, that's like even better, but... because that way the Nightmare Shepherd will reanimate it. Oh, Ugin. Solid draw, opponent. Very good draw. Man. Well, what do we want here? I guess we have Crawling Barrens, and we can attack and put him at 1. So this is interesting. We could put them at 1, or we can kill their Ugin. Probably just kill the Ugin. Because like them being at 1, the only relevance is another Grey Merchant off the top will kill them. So, oh, they're going to town. What do we got? -5 the Ugin. This is sweet when you get to see it all full art over there. See his wings. Alright, so we'll fire up the Barrens. We'll destroy Ugin, and then hopefully their last card is not a good one. If their last 2 cards are bunk, then we get to play... Okay, that's a pretty good one. Yeah, so they'll have enough to gain 5 life, which... looks like they'll have enough life to gain 10 life, or enough mana. Yeah, so that almost certainly puts this game out of reach for us. No, that sucks. We were so close. So close. We'll take one more draw at this and scoop it up. I just think that the Omnath deck just has so much gas. Yeah, all right, we'll scoop her up. Game 2. Game 2. All right. So what are we searching here for? We probably want some of these Agonizing Remorses just to disrupt them. And after that, what do we want to cut here? Well, Uro is no longer in the format, but the double black here is nice. They don't really play a ton of removal, so we'll get rid of the Rebirths. And then probably the Hagra Mauling. Is that the weakest card? Yeah, probably. So that way we're trying to be just maybe like have a little bit more disruption and be a little bit more aggressive. Yeah. Trying to be a little bit more aggressive here. Ugh. Well, this hand doesn't look perfect, but I think we can make it work. So turn 2 we can go Scorpion, turn 3 Remorse, and then we have a bunch of other playables here. Another Castle Locthwain. Ugh. All right, Scorpion. Do the dirty work. Ugh, Lotus Cobra. So, with this Cobra in play, they're able to play land and then play a 4-drop. So we are afraid of Omnath, because we do not have removal for it. So I think that, well, oop, my phones are ringing. Yeah, so I think that we just need to be aggressive here. So if we get the Ayara down, next turn we can go Remorse into Nullpriest. Oh man, and they have the Evolving Wilds. Well, I guess that actually doesn't net them an extra mana, so it's still only 4. Oh no, did they have the Omnath? Ugh, they did. They did have the Omnath. This might just be the game. Oh, well. I guess that's a good one. That keeps us in it. Yeah, so we're still okay here. Next turn we get to go Remorse into Nullpriest. They have a full grip though, and Lotus Cobra triggers. And another Omnath, yeah. That is not good. Not good for us. And then we're missing our 2 Maulings. We boarded them out. Not that it really matters too much. I don't think we're winning this game no matter what. Double Omnath. Yeah, so I guess if we would have Remorsed anyways, they'd have had double Omnath and it wouldn't have mattered. So... let's go ahead and try and see if we can rip a removal spell. Ooh, this is a 4/2. I'm into that. That definitely goes toe to toe with Omnath. Ooh, this Deathless Knight feels great. Yeah. And then whenever we gain life from Ayara, we can bring it back to our hand. I dig this card. And if it ends up dying, we can reanimate it with the Nullpriest, and it'll have haste the turn that it comes in. It's just like, it's so hard to combat this gain 4 life a turn. And if they're able to have like a Fabled Passage on our turn, it's like 8 life every full turn. Oh man, that's just so hard to beat. It's just too much. Omnath, Locus of Creation. Locus of Brutal Beating. Oh man. Look at this. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They have 8 mana. Yeah, we're just going to scoop this one up. We are not coming back. Even though our plays were kind of cool with his Deathless Knight. And it's a 4 black for Grey Merchant. I kind of like threw it in there, just wanted to really try it out, but I think it's gonna fit real nicely. Oh yeah. All right. I'm almost ranked up to get that elemental pet. I think that's like, if I looked at like the 4 or 5 that are on there, I think that one looks the coolest. He's like a bone shaman elemental looking dude. Yeah, this looks great. Our turn 1 play is Whisper Squad, turn 2 is Whisper Squad Search. So, were they what? They're mulligan. They mulliganed. All right, Whisper Squad. Oh, we're playing a Luris deck. Okay. Oh, Mill. Oh, no. Oh, no. So this is interesting. What benefits do we have here to the graveyard stuff? The Nullpriest can reanimate things. Well, we're gonna have an army of Whisper Squads. It looks like. Look at these guys, little dinky old 1/1s. Oh my god! All right, so we'll. I guess we'll attack and hit him for 1. Ruin Crab. Is this blue-black mill even gonna be good? It can't, right? It can't be good. I don't think a mill has ever been good in Standard. In like 20 years, I don't think it's ever been good in Standard. I mean, they're milling away. They could have blocked it, and probably not beneficial to them. We got 41 cards to go. Well, at least their Thieves Guild Enforcer is bigger now. Ooh, yeah, so this Nullpriest Enforcer is going to be, or Nullpriest of Oblivion is going to be really good. Oh no, do we got a counterspell coming? What do we got? Lay it on me. Counter this instead of my Grey Merchants. We might just Grey Merchant them out. Maybe just go Grey Merchant, Reanimator Merchant. Oh no, Drown in the Lock. Solid play. We want more black mana symbols in play, so we'll just leave the Night Squads. Okay, keep it coming. Keep the mills coming. I mean, we're probably not attacking this game. We're probably just Grey Merchanting, so we'll go ahead and Merchant for 5. Ooh, and a Deathless Knight. Oh, that's right, because it got milled. This will be nice if we're able to get to a point where we're trying to attack. Or I guess we could go Deathless Knight to get the more black mana symbols into play. It's an option. If we draw Swamp, maybe we'll do that. They put Luris into hand. Ooh, Ayara. So, what do we want to do here? They're at 14. If we play another Merchant, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That puts them at 7, and then they're dead to a reanimated Merchant. Yeah, let's just do that. So if we hit land here, we'll be able to reanimate. I guess, yeah, okay. So there's 1 in the bin. This would be so sick if we hit a land. Come on. Come on, baby. If not, we can play Ayara into Scorpion. We can play Ayara into Scorpion. Yeah, this is the turn too. Can we rip a Swamp? Ugh, we cannot. Unfortunate. So, I guess we'll just go Ayara into Scorpion. And then they have enough blockers, so we are at 23 cards in the library, which is plenty. What are they? They don't even have a creature to reanimate with Luris. So next turn, we can sack the Scorpion. It looks like they're trying to remove the Ayara, or maybe they're reading it. Yep, so Ayara's gone. Land still gets it for us. Land will still, they only have 1 blue. And that's Mystical Dispute. Ugh, come on. So, Nightmare Shepherd flies. Yeah, let's go ahead and play Nightmare Shepherd. We're at 22 cards. They have 5 blockers. We have 6 attackers. That means 1 damage will get through. But all right, come on, deck, come on. Yeah. The thing about their blockers is that they bounce off a lot of our creatures, which is we want our creatures to die. Put them in the graveyard. That's why Ayara was kind of good, but. So if we hit land, we play Oblivion. If we don't hit land, we play a Deathless Knight. And then hopefully that's enough to get us over the finish line. Hopefully that'll get us over the finish line. Okay. Come on. All right, so what are we doing? What are we thinking about? Reading all the cards. Oh, mill 8. We are at 11 cards. 11 cards left, which is still plenty. Another Scorpion. Oh, man. All right, well, we'll play this and we'll swing out. And I think that actually is enough. Depends on what if they have like a Drown the Lock in their hand. They have another blocker. Mills us 4. I mean, we're only at 6, so if they draw a land, the crab's only 3. Luris has lifelink. I did not incorporate that. So, it definitely puts a wrench in the plan. Dang. Their life was at 0 for a second. Cool, bringing all our creatures back. So the next turn, we almost certainly will be able to win the game. Well, maybe not. I guess the Thieves Guild will come in. I'll mill 4 if they have land. Oh, man. There it is. That's the game. We just would have drew the 6th land for the Nullpriest. We'd have got it. Unfortunate. Did we do the old switcheroo where we just board in 15 cards? No, we don't want to do that. I do want to bring in this Cling to Dust. And then a little bit more removal seems all right. Bring in 2 Heartless Acts. And then what do we not want? What's bad here? So Rebirth, we're not really reanimating much. And then what's next up on the list of the get out of here cards? Probably this Tymaret. I think it's the Tymaret. All right, let's roll with this. We got pretty unlucky there. Pretty unlucky, but that's okay. It's a fun matchup. All right, Double Whisper Squad in the hand's pretty bad, but this hand, it's pretty aggressive. I think we can keep it. We can go 1 drop, and then 1 drop, 1 drop. If they play a Hedron or the Rune Crab on 1, then it really sucks. But they did not. Look at this. We're about to get 0 value out of this Whisper Squad. God, that feels so terrible. Maybe that card shouldn't even be in our deck. I don't know. Maybe there might be a better 1 drop. I don't know. I mean, but for a budget deck, I think it's fine. They're just a common, so. All right. Playing a 1/1. Cool with that. What is this? Exile a target card from a graveyard, sacrifice it, exile each opponent's graveyard, and then you draw a card. It's pretty good. It's pretty good against our plan. We're going to attack. We'll see if they block. They did not. But I think we're just going to slam our creatures. That way next turn we can Hagra Maul. Well, maybe not because they may play a basic. We'll see. We'll see what happens. This may end up just being a land. Attack of the 1/1s. if they have like a the 4 mana board wipe, we just like eat the extinction event. This is every turn you can just sacrifice it. Okay. All right, here's my cards. Do they win? That's pretty much what this feels like. Here's a bunch of 1/1s. Are they good enough? Like a Nightmare Shepherd would be pretty good here. Grey Merchant maybe. The hasty 4/2 would be pretty all right. Ooh, okay, that's also really good. So I want to activate this turn. I don't really want to use the Mauling, so we'll see what they do here. We do have this up in case they have Trickery. If they have like a Pump Spell or something, I don't even know. So we'll pass and we'll activate the castle at the end of their turn. That way they have like Hand Disruption or something. What do we got? Another Thieves Guild Enforcer coming down. Ooh, Salundi Vision. Salundi Vision. Ooh, and that's what this is. 6 mana if it's kicked. Yeah. So maybe Mill could be good. So we only have 1 card in the bin. We'll let this resolve. Ooh, Cling to Dust. All right. So let's go ahead. Well, do we want to kill the Thieves Guild Enforcer? I do not think so. We want to draw a card, and that way on our turn, if we draw a blank. Ooh. Interesting. So the Nightmare Shepherd feels really solid of a play. That's what we're going to do. We'll get the Shepherd down. And then attack. That way we can get whatever they block, we'll be able to get back. Perfect. This card's actually pretty good because it's going to be able to get rid of our Cling to Dust. Oh, they had their own Cling to Dust. Yeah, they had their own Cling to Dust. What is it? Murkwater Pathway. Murky. Getting murky in here.
What's this for?
So
What am I doing for?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we have lethal
Yeah, another something down.
even if they block. So let's go ahead and attack.
Yeah.
But they've got to have some kind of removal for this Nightmare Shepherd, almost certainly. Almost certainly. Drown in the Loch. So we actually can Cling to Dusk away cards in our graveyard and win this game. So we want to, if it is creature, you gain 3, otherwise draw a card. So we want to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now this Drown in the Loch will fizzle, and then we will win. Got him. All right, so we're just gonna go ahead and ship it back. I got my 2 puppies here. They are sleepy. They are ready for bed.
Yeah.
They are ready for a nap. Huh? Isn't that right, Rampage? You're ready to go to bed. This rain, man. This rain just keeps on coming. I think we can keep this. If this is removal on 1 for their crab, just like we drew it up, and then we have a play on 2. Look at that. Look at that. So we have a play on 2. If we can get something on 3, that'd be nice. Oh man, they gotta. Well, this guy is menace, so that's okay. Man, this oh, look at that. We did rip that turn 3 play. This Nullpriest is really good. Oh man. I kind of want to build some more decks with this guy. just like in like a mid-range deck. Like being able to gain life, be evasive. Like in the rock deck we played the 1 week. If we put this instead of Cheville, ooh, Luris. They put oh, they got slamming creatures. Well, I guess Deathless Knight is what we want. We can attack. The Nullpriest can be double blocked by these, but we'll gain the 2 life. So I think that makes sense. Or do we just want the... we'll tackle both and see what happens. They could block Luris and an 0-4 here, and the 4-2 hits them. They have decisions to make. No, they took it. Okay. So we can sack the Deathless Knight to draw a card, and then we will this is interesting. What do we want to do here? I mean, it probably makes sense for them to attack with Luris. Maybe not, because I can block. I have another Ayara. It's just, do we want to sacrifice anything here to draw a card? I don't think we do. Just put some more heat down. Ooh, Whisper Squad. That's a solid draw, because that's fodder for Ayara. So the Ayara is going to gain us life, so we want to attack with these creatures in case the Deathless Knight dies. Because our turn's going to consist of get 2 Whisper Squads. Whisper Squad, and then sack one of them to Ayara. We have a decent amount of pressure. Still 38 cards in the library. Looks like they're trading the Deathless, or they're getting rid of their Secret Keeper. That's fine. Damage. Yeah, they're just taking their beats. This is interesting. Ew, a draw 4. Okay. Reloading their hand. That's a pretty good turn by them. Pretty good turn. They're at 7 though. We just need a Gray Merchant. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we have 6. So if we get a Nullpriest, we can reanimate a Gray Merchant. So we got a lot of hits in our deck right now. Well, in our small... Oh, you know what? I need to be using this Whisper Squad. Oh, no. Oh, man. How many do we have left in the deck? Ugh, we might have punted that. Yes. Still had 2 left. So we'll sacrifice the Whisper Squad. Oh, there's the Gray Merchant. There is the Gray Merchant. So that, as long as they don't have a Drown in the Lock, we will be able to get them. But I mean, they drew 4 cards the other turn, so I don't know. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be close. They're at 5. 1, 2. Oh, so there we go. Here comes the Luris. Puts them at 8. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So Gray Merchant still kills them. Hopefully they play a creature here and they don't leave up Drown in the Lock. Come on. I think no matter what we go for it, but... oh, man. So we still have 25 cards left. Maybe we don't go for it. Because what's the alternative? We play Grey Merchant, it gets countered. We play Crawling Barrens. We do not attack. Nah. No guts, no glory. Here we go. Here we go. Come on. No. Don't do it. They had it. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. So I do think that we get some free attacks here.
Guineas, rupees,
Maybe not.
necklace.
I think the only attack here is Deathless Knight. Okay, we decide to trade. Next, oh, there's another Thieves Guild Enforcer. Oh boy. And then there's another Mill 3. I guess they play the Enforcer off Alaris. Okay, so I guess that's not really a free attack. Another Grey Merchant? Oh no. So it looks like we're going to try and set up the Merchant. Double Deathless Knight. Oh man. 19 cards in the library.
Sorry. 7, 2, 0,
All right.
4,
This is getting close. This is getting close.
3, 42.
And we can't really attack because the Thieves Guild Enforcer is just going to mill us 2 every time because the Lurrus reanimates it.
Yeah, he's more windy.
This is interesting. Can we pull this out? Do they have another counter spell? Do they have another Drown on the Lock? Come on. Come on, baby. The end of turn. Ooh, Maddening Cacophony. Oh. There's Cling to Dust. We still have 9 cards left. Oh, we have 6 cards left. And they still have Drown the Lock left up, so. Oh no, we have 3 cards left. What's their last card? Oh no. Hopefully it's not Maddening Cacophony. Oh boy. Oh boy, what is it? So if this puts him at 10, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this still kills them.
Did any of those
This will still kill them.
matter? 'Cause I was there way out in hell. Then me.
Okay, so we're at, we'll draw a card off of this. Serrated Scorpion. Awesome. So that actually... That might just do it for us. The Grey Merchant for the win. Ding, ding, ding. Got him. Look at that. Oh, that felt good. Oh, that felt good. With 1 card left in the library. 1 card in the library, boys. That was cool. All right, let's play another one. Grey Merchant Asphodel is such a fun card. Oh my goodness. That's just like great card design. Oh, I don't want that one. I don't want that guy. Oh, Forsaken Monument. I'm not going to play that card. Probably ever. If they like did Eldrazi in this set, maybe I'd play him again, but negative. Negatory. I was talking to somebody today about like card price. Like in paper, like all card prices are like down right now. Like now is the time to invest in cards. This is a mulligan. Because this is weak as well, but we're gonna keep like now is the time to invest in all these cards because all the prices are down. And then like at the beginning of the year, or at some point, Wizards or Channel Fireball or someone's gonna say big events are back, and then every card is gonna spike. So like now is if you need cards, now is the time. If there's like a modern decks you've been wanting to build, standard decks is, you know, they're more fluid, so you don't. No, dude, are we playing? We're playing mill again. How unlucky are we? Oh, we'll attack. We'll see what they do. We really needed to hit a land here, but that's okay. We have Tymaret coming down. And the Tymaret actually is going to be, if we have excess mana, it's going to feel good against Drown the Locks, because we'll be able to get cards out of our own graveyard. But at this point, we really need lands. Give me some lands. Give me a swamp. We'll slam this Ayara, and then we'll be in the. We'll be pretty good. Swamp, 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 swamp. Ugh. I'll take it, I guess. We can go Whisper Squad. Whisper Squad into Bloodchief's Thirst on your Thieves Guild Enforcer. We'll smack them for 1. I guess technically we could have attacked to see if they would have blocked, but if they would have blocked, then it just never would have happened. So, all right, poke them for 1. Next turn we have Ayara, maybe this Deathless Knight, depending on what we draw. This art's kind of cool too. It's like grainy. I dig it. It's a nice looking card. That's a nice looking card. No blocks. You can have your damage. Ooh, Nullpriest. So we'll play Ayara into a counterspell. They didn't do anything, so. They did not do anything. What do we got? Yeah, they're drawing the lock. So we're just trading blows at this point, which I think benefits us because they're not trying to damage us. They're just trying to mill us out. So, all right. Oh, we'll attack again. Slam this Ayara. Come on, let it resolve, please. Just let it come into play. That's fine. So we get Ayara down. And then we have plays. We have stuff to do. I love this card too. Just like Ayara into Grey Merchant. I just want to play that deck all day long. I don't even care what the other 60 cards are. Or the other 52 cards are. And so we can Whisper Squad out bros to sack Ayara. How many do we have in the deck? We have them all. So there might be merit to get out 2 of them if we rip land. Although we'll see what they play. Ooh, Maddening Cacophony. I saw one. There's one Whisper Squad. So. Oh no. I guess that really doesn't matter too much. A little bit for this Nullpriest, but I don't think we're getting up to 6 mana anytime soon. Decisions. Ooh. Solid choice, opponent. Too bad I'm never going to hit my 4th land. Oh, wait, I did hit my 4th land. So, we're not going to use Ayara to sack, so we're going to attack here. We'll just put a ton of pressure on them. Are they reading it? They're like, what is this? What is this card? Ooh, they're at 4. Oh, man. So if we go Nullpriest, that puts them at 3. Sack the Scorpion, that puts them at 2, 1. And then we would just need another creature at that point. But, I mean, they got a grip of cards. They got a grip. Just play like a kicked Maddening Cacophony. Okay, there's blocker. Blocker it is. matter too much. What do we got, bro? What do we got? Bum, bum, bum. They might have the Fatal Push card because they didn't want to pay 4 to destroy the Deathless Knight or Ayara. It's not looking good for you. It's not looking good. What, Yeah, so they definitely did have that card. But they didn't want to spend their whole turn doing that. I'd be like killing Ayara, but... look at that. Whisper Squad off the top. So... let's see here. We can go creature, sack, Serrated Scorpion. Okay, perfect. I guess if this Whisper Squad resolves, perfect. And then we can, we don't even have to worry about the other card getting, I guess they don't have a counterspell, but. And then we'll sack Serrated Scorpion and 4 to win. Ding, 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 ding. Oh man, this deck is super fun. What do we got here? What are we doing here? You gonna gain some life? How are you gonna gain life? 1 black mana. 1 black mana, huh? Yeah. Oh no! Cling to dust. They had it all along. So there are 3. Oh my goodness. So what do we still have 23 cards in our library. We can attack for 4. Man. Thought we had this one. So, as long as they don't have removal for this Ayara, we should be good. Even then, they're at 2. We get to draw a card off Castle Locthwain. Yeah, but they really need to have removal for this Ayara this turn. Like a Heartless Act. Heartless Act, land, cling to dust to gain 3. That would be a good turn by them. Oh, that is not what they're doing. That is not what they're doing. I mean, I guess we could hit Swamp, and then that's like, I guess it'd have to be Swamp with Castle Locthwain. Oh, there's number 1. Because there's no more Whisper Squads left in the deck, unfortunately. So we can sack the Deathless Knight to draw a card. Oh, they have 3. Man, what can we do here? We'll play Swamp.
What do you need?
Let's go ahead and draw off the Castle Locthwain. This will give us a better idea. Do not give us Swamp, please. No Swamp, 1 time, please.
Go ahead. I'm still listening.
And they have a Cling to Dust, so they're at a virtual 5. We almost certainly are going to have to attack somehow this turn. Just give me the Bloodthirst. Okay, so they did in response. Yeah, there's not really much benefit to do that in response. All right, what do we got? Give us something good. Swamp again. Swamp again. That is not what we wanted to see. So if we attack, they can go block, or block. They take 2. That just doesn't do anything, unfortunately. All right. Let's see if our 3rd draw is not a Swamp. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Well, that's one way we lose this game is triple swamp. But I guess they have 3 cards to work with. Cling to Dust, gaining them life every turn. 1 Gray Merchant, we're solid. A draw 4. That's good. So, let's see. Although that does kind of like limit them. It does limit them a little bit. Ooh. Okay, so if we can hit a Gray Merchant here in 2 draws, 16 cards in the library. Gray Merchant 1 time. Gray Merchant. Crawling Barrens. Yeah, we just hit 4 lands in a row. Come on, Gray Merchant. Gray Merchant, 1 time. Dealer, draw. Serrated Scorpion. It's not actually a bad draw, but so let's go ahead and draw off of this. What's our life at? We're at 16, so we'll go ahead and play our spells out first. 14 cards in the library. Ooh, there we go. So that is a reanimation. I guess they have Cling to the Dust, so it doesn't even make it's not a guaranteed win. Do we have any more? We do not. All right, no attacks. We're gonna try and bank on. I guess they have this Soul Guide Lantern anyways. So it looks like we're not. Their plan to reanimate Gray Merchant is off the table.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, what does this do? -6 nego. Oh goodness. Goodness gracious. Well, we can sack it to. What are we at? Oh man, we're down to 9 cards. 9 cards left in the library. Oh no, we're down to 1. Oh no. Oh, we're down to 0. That's unfortunate. What are we gonna do? Ugh, that sucked. So let's just go ahead and bring in a little bit of that. They're not really killing our creatures, so we'll do that, and we're good to go. A little bit of removal for their blockers. Ugh. That did not feel good. That did not feel good.
Yeah, I did.
Playing against the Zong. Zong.
After 5. With 5.
What's happening tonight? Yeah, today is Tuesday. It's the presidential debate is happening tonight. I wonder if I think this would be like the most viewed political thing ever. It's a keep. I ain't happy, but it's a keep. Hammock's happy, huh? Little puppy's happy. Puppy's happy, but not me. Actually, this isn't that bad. We can if we hit swamp. Ugh, now it sucks. Well, we go Bloodchief's Thirst and then play Whisper Squad. You know what? I changed my mind. I love this hand. You know what? I wouldn't have taken any other hand. I would not have taken any other hand. The Scorpion's pretty good. I think that's a good addition to the deck. Whisper Squad. I don't know. I'm not really feeling Whisper Squad. It puts out bodies, but there's got to be like a better 1-drop out there in black. Or even if we wanted to splash white for like some of the clerics, and then like I'm sure there's a lot of one drops that are better. Ugh, that feels bad. Oh, here we go. Nighthawk Scavenger. Here's the first one. That's the first time we got to play that today. Oh man, and it's a 4/3. Look at that. Instant sorcery creature. He did. He gone. So, let's see. Drew Swamp. We'll go Whisper Squad, activate Whisper Squad. And then attack. So our opponent's hand is matching up against our hand pretty well. Oh, swamp. All right, we're going to hold our... Activate the Whisper Squad. Perfect. Look at that. 4 Whisper Squads. And this way, if we draw Swamp next turn, we can go Nullpriest and reanimate... probably Nightmare Shepherd? I guess Nightmare Shepherd? Alright, -5/2. Okay. Okay, so we did hit Swamp. We can go ahead and kick this. And then, do we want... Maybe we want Ayara. Yeah, that's going to draw some cards, which is really what we want right now. Attack, we'll hit him for 2. Okay. Well, so they're stuck on 3 lands. That's one way to win. That's one way to win. It's all because that Nighthawk Scavenger put us over the top since we finally drew it.
Oh, yeah.
Nighthawk Scavengerino. Come on, baby. Come on. Just scoop her up. What are you going to do about my army of 1/1s and 2/1s, huh? Nothing. You ain't got to do nothing, dog. Oh, man. Okay. Oh, man. Why didn't they hit the Ayara? That's interesting. So, Tymaret. Put him at 4. We can sack the Scorpion to draw a card. This will put them at 2. We drew Swamp, unfortunately. Got him. And we swing with our Whisper Squads and get them. All right, game 3. Game 3. Can we beat Mill? Can we beat Mill? We cannot beat Omnath, as it turns out, so we can already chalk that up. Put that on the board. Mono Black 0, Omnath 52. Whisper Squad into Nullpriest. Ooh, they got their crab on turn 1. Oh, man. His art's really cool. I dig it. They got their, like, the long sword looking thing. Get him for 6. All right. So we want to. Oh man, they're just going to town on us, huh? Okay, perfect. We want to activate. We want to get the Whisper Squads out of our deck before they get milled. So it looks like the one already got milled, so there's one more in the deck. Nope, there's the last one. Man, that sucks. Unfortunate.
Yeah.
They're down to 3 cards. If one of them is not into the story, I'll feel good about this game. There ain't nothing good in there, dog. Ship it. Ship it. All right. Ooh, Heartless Act. So, I don't know if we're gonna have. I don't know if there's gonna be a turn where we'll be able to get this Heartless Act resolved, because we're gonna go next turn Deathless Knight, and the turn after that Grey Merchant. So maybe if we don't hit our 5th land, that'll be our turn to play Heartless Act. The Isle. Okay. So if they played that, that means the last 2 cards in their hand are not lands. Or they could be another Slundi Isle, I suppose. Ooh. Do we play Nightmare Shepherd or... I think we played... In case they have a Drown in the lock, the Nightmare Shepherd is definitely a better long term. So if they want to counter this Deathless Knight, that's perfect. They did not want to. So we have free attacks here. I guess if they have a Thieves Guild Enforcer, then it's not free, but so tiny. Ugh. I suppose. And we still get to get them for 2. And then next turn, if we're able to get this Grey Merchant down, that's what, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 9. Half their life total for 5 mana on a body. Okay. That's good to see that they're spending their turn playing Lurrus. That's definitely good to see. Land. Swamp. Can we get a swamp? One time, please. Goodness gracious. All right, Nightmare Shepherd it is. Nightmare Shepherd it is. So they do not have a Drown in the Locker. They would have countered that. Alright, so this Deathless Knight really shouldn't be attacking, but it should be blocking. It should block the Thieves Guild. That way I can get it back with life gain. Well, actually I'm not going to block with it because I want the black mana symbol. Yeah, at this point really we just need... Ooh. So actually we can Heartless Act our own Deathless Knight. That might be a play that we do. We can Heartless Act our own Deathless Knight, our own... So this could be interesting. Well, life would be easier if we just draw Swamp. If we just draw Swamp, our play is already picked out for us. Swamp, 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 swamp. So they're just cantripping over there. All right, deck, come on. I feel like our draws were pretty poor today. Can we just hit Swamp one time? One time. Come on, baby, come on. Show me Swamp. Ugh. Ugh. Did not show me Swamp. So, what do we want to do here? We can Nullpriest into Heartless Act, our own Deathless Knight, or Nullpriest into... We almost certainly need to Heartless Act their Lurrus, because that's going to keep them in the game. And then we can Bloodchief's Thirst, the Thieves Guild Enforcer. And then, I mean, is that even good? I think that maybe we just want to get this Nullpriest down. Let's see what they do. Let's see what they do. Because they get a free chump with the Whisper Squad. What are you doing, opponent? How many cards we got left? We have 22, so we have plenty of cards. Okay, cool. So we're only going to take one here. So it looks like, yeah, we're already going to play the Nullpriest down just to get some more damage on board. Man, if only, if only. Okay. So, here's our creatures. Are they good enough? Man, if only we could rip Swamp for Grey Merchant. Maybe the deck needs more lands. I think there's like 24 or 25, so that I feel like that should be all right. Plus, we have the other, the Hagra Mauling, and then the other one. Oh, I guess we bordered out those two, the one-drop ones. What do they got? What are they looking at? They have a cantrip left in the Lantern. The cantrip there. What else are we working with? This is what? This is game 3. This is for all the marbles. All the marbles. Okay. That's interesting. Interesting they didn't just destroy the shepherd. But I guess it's not doing anything. And I suppose 1 power is... 1 power and 2. I don't know. That's interesting. Interesting play by the opponent. Ugh. Alright, well. That's not a bad draw, though. Not a bad draw at all. Ooh, there's the Drown in the Loch. So, we can kill the 0-4. No, we'll get rid of the creature that does stuff. Here we go. Let's get some more damage in there. If we can get them low enough that 1 Grey Merchant wins the game, that would be nice. Because there's what, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So if we can get them to 12, that would be great. Oh, look at that. It's the magic number. All right, deck, we just need a swamp. We just need a swamp. Okay, so they drew a blank. They're trying to draw us into something. Okay, Proven Crab. Ooh, mill 6. Oh no, we're at... Is that 12 cards now or no? So 15 cards left. Oh, deck, come on. Well, let's see. Is this a... I don't want to attack with this or this. Oh my goodness. So that wasn't the worst draw on the deck, but Swamp literally wins us the game on the spot. Oh goodness. 2, 3, 7. So this is 7. So next turn is lethal. They need to draw something here. Which I don't know. 2, 3, 4, 5. Removal for Deathless Knight will do it. That will not do it. Oh, we got it, boys. We did it. We did it. We beat Mill. Haha. Alright, so let's go ahead and attack. Or no, I guess they get to block the Deathless Knight. 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh no, they're not dead yet. Oh, I thought... Why? Why? I don't even know why I thought... Why did I think we won there? All right, so land still does not do it for them. They need a maddening cacophony. They need the cacophony. Oh, no. Do they have the cacophony? Oh, leaving me in suspense here. In suspense. Oh, yes. We did it, boys. With 0 cards left in the library. Oh, wow. What a game. What a game. Can it be Swamp? Look at this. 3 Grey Merchants. Nothing to do with them. Oh, wow. That was a good game. That was fun. That was a great game. So these Deathless Knights did a lot of work. There's only 3 in the deck, so maybe we want to go up to 4. There was multiple games where we really needed our 5th or 6th land for the Nullpriest or the Grey Merchant, so I do think we definitely need more lands, or maybe just more of the flip cards, the modal DFCs.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what we need. What do we get? Ooh, big bucks, no whammies. That's a whammy. So let's take a quick peek at the deck. Yeah, so, I mean, for 50, 60 bucks, this deck is a ton of fun. Ayara, Grey Merchant, great time. And then Nighthawk Scavenger, we only played him once, and it was like a big threat. He was a 4/3 flyer for 3, so could definitely see him staying in the deck, especially against like if we went against aggressive deck. The lifelink really helps. So takeaways: Nullpriest of Oblivion. This card is really good. Definitely, it's going to be in a consideration for a lot of the other black-based decks that I'm going to be building over the next couple of weeks. So this card is good. Past that, Crawling Barrens came into play one time. It killed an Ugin. What other new cards? The Rebirth. We sided it out a lot. It's not really good against mills. So the removal, this card is amazing. And then Hagra Mauling. I think we played it as a land. But this deck, ton of fun for 50 bucks. You can't beat it. It's Grey Merchant. So awesome. So much fun. All right, but that is it for me today. If you enjoy this content, be sure to like and subscribe. If you need any kind of Zendikar Rising product, check out our website, icgstore.com. We have packs, we have singles, we have whatever you need. We just listed a ton of the expedition lands over the weekend. So if some are left, be sure to, if you need them, check it out. But I hope that you have a good rest of the week and enjoy yourselves.